to win. It's Don O'Neill and Dennis Erb Jr. They've probably been the two best drivers this week. They're on the front row to decide the Dartwood International's points fund and a check for $5,000 and a check for $10,000 and a winner of this race. Here we go, Chris.
Out comes the green in the finale here on Raceway in the 37th Annual Internationals. Don O'Neill. He will get the jump on Dennis Erb Jr. He'll slide across the racetrack. Jimmy Owens going to go right to work in the 20. Can Jimmy Owens win both of them today? He will look to the inside of the 20 car. He may lead the opening lap. He will not. It'll be O'Neill in 71.
There's an Erb tight battle right there. Dennis Carrier and Blankenship 2-2. Throughout the field down the back straightaway. O'Neill powder on the outside of Owens. Pearson on the bottom. And then it's Erb. He's up top, then Blankenship and Carrier. They're still 2 by 2 by 2 down the straightaway.
Don O'Neill and Jimmy Owens, a good battle for the race lead. Pearson Jr. trying to come right to the front. He's sitting in the 4 spot working on the 28 of Erb. Eddie Carrier Jr. and John Blankenship, and now Doug Trout, a good 3-car battle. That's for a 5th spot right now as Don O'Neill continues to lead in 71.
Carrier now, pressure ground, almost got up against the wall. Blakey Weiss and then Francis. Francis won this race a year ago tonight down the back straightaway. As you have Francis, Moran, and Pearsall going at it. Now coming out of turn number 4, it is still the 71 and Don O'Neill showing the way.
O'Neill and Owens continue to be a good battle here with the front of the field. Dennis Erb Jr. reeling them back in. 4th continues to be Pearson Jr. and now Doug Trout has gone to 5th. Trout got to go by the 23 of Blankenship and the 23 of Carrier. He's in the top 5 at 63.
It's all over this track from the top, middle, to the bottom, out into O'Neill. Down the back straightaway, the Masters Millhouse car. Jimmy Owens, the Mike Reese, with 0, the 28 of Dennis Erb Jr. and then Earl Pearson Jr. the bottom of the body racing, full with Chevy Power in the 1.
Still O'Neill on the cushion. About a 4-car length advantage here. Good battle for 2nd. Dennis Erb Jr. on the back bumper of Jimmy Owens now. Won't be long before Don O'Neill will be at the back of the field. And look at Doug Trout. Doug Trout has run down a 44 of Pearson. They will battle for 4th.
Brown 2nd here last night. And I'll make the show this afternoon. How about Dennis Erb Jr. is going to 2nd? Erb to 2nd. Now Owens will battle back. Good side-by-side battle. Erb now and Owens. Whoa, Erb throws the slider off the 4.
Dennis Erb Jr. wants that spot. Jimmy Owens going to try to take it right back. Owens will look to the inside. He'll reclaim the spot in turn number 1. Erb going to try to pound the cushion. Down the back straightaway. They continue around door to door. Don O'Neill about 8 car lengths in front of him. Doug Trout and Earl Pearson Jr. still side-by-side. That's for 4th.
That's a daily right there. Those top 5. And it is Blankenship, Carrier, Francis, Pierce, Weiss, and Coffee down the back straightaway. Traffic for the first time in this race is 10 laps coming up in the books.
10 laps in, 50 to go. It's Don O'Neill, Jimmy Owens, Dennis Erb Jr., Earl Pearson Jr., and Doug Trout sitting in the top 5. Todd Frank will go a lap down. To your race leader, Don O'Neill, outside of the top 5. It'll be John Blankenship 6th, and Carrier Jr. 7th, Steve Francis 8th. Bobby Pierce 9th, and right now, Vic Coffey sitting in the top 10 in 32.
Turn number 2 down the back straightaway. It is still 71 and 20. First and second of the points last year. Owens O'Neill finished in 2nd for the 3rd time in his career. Meanwhile, Erb has backed up towards Pearson and Brown as Doug Trout has joined in right there. Good battle. Meanwhile, out of turn number 2. Traffic for your leader. Top 5 right there. 6th was Blankenship, 7th Carrier, 8th is Francis, 9th Pierce, 5th is Vic Coffey.
And Jimmy Owens has caught your leader now. Don O'Neill in lap traffic. He'll go to work on Dylan Moran and Chad Stapleton. Owens running right to the bottom of the racetrack. Keep your eye on the 20. That machine is glued to the bottom. He will work into turn 3. He may pull even. This time by, here comes Owen off turn 4 for the race lead.
It's right there in climbing line. 13 in the books, making 14 now. As Pearson, Erb, and Brown will try to follow. Brown now has an outside of Earl Pearson down the back straightaway. Pearson behind Todd Frank. Meanwhile, for the lead, Owens on the bottom. O'Neill out of 4. 15 score here tonight.
Jimmy Owens continuing to try to run down your race leader, Don O'Neill. O'Neill's still shoved away by a couple of car lengths, and it's at 20 of Owens, 28 of Erb, the 44 of Pearson, and Doug Trout. Still rounding out your top 5 runners here. Don O'Neill has moved down the racetrack now, and he begins to drive away again in 71.
Pearson Jr., unusual spot for him, running the top and the bottom. Usually catfishing on that bottom as O'Neill pulling away from Owens down the back straightaway. Into turn turn 3. Dennis Herb Jr. now trying to reel back in Owens in second as they come off in turn number 4. 17 in the books, and about an each way of 60 laps.
Continuing to work away from the field is Don O'Neill now. O'Neill with about 6 car lengths on Jimmy Owens. Dennis Herb Jr. another 4 car lengths back. Then it's Pearson and Trout. Eddie Carrier Jr. has now gone to 6th. Steve Francis going to work to the inside of Blankenship for 7th. 8th is 9th is Pierce. And 10th is Coffee at 32.
Back straight away, the top 3 now. No lap cars between them. The 71 of O'Neill, the 20 of Owens, the 20 of Herb. Off at turn 4, the top 3-0 right here. In the 1. Earl Pearson Jr. looking for that first win as well. It's a line of 22 at Tri-City Speedway, Illinois. Trying to join the top 4 all together down the back straightaway. He's got Pat in front of him. 20 in the books this time, Chris.
Don O'Neill continues to lead Jimmy Owens and Dennis Herb Jr. Herb beginning to run back down Owens. He gets slipped backwards a bit. He is charging back towards the front here in the 28. 4th continues to be Pearson. 5th is still Doug Trout as they try to work through lap traffic here later. Don O'Neill is on the back bumper of Stormy Scott now. He'll try to put Stormy a lap down as they race into turn number 1. Don O'Neill continues to lead in the back straight away. The 20 of Owens right there with a 71 in his crosshairs. It'll continue to be, oh look out, Jerry Lyerly spun right in front of your leader O'Neill.
Wow.
O'Neill slammed the brakes, Jimmy Owens did not. Now they're going to run door to door. Here comes the 20. Jimmy Owens in the 20, close the gap in a big way here. On Don O'Neill's 71 cars, O'Neill to get on the winders. Lyerly was crossed up, no damage, no contact. Now the back straight away, Don O'Neill still working on the 2 of Stormy Scott. Now working in turn number 3 this time by. Here comes Owens again in 20.
24 in the books. As they work 25, out of turn 2, down the back straight away, Don O'Neill gets around Stormy Scott, put it in a racetrack in front of him, it's clear. Third remains Herb, Pearson all over him, here comes Drown up top. Drown thinking there's enough moisture up top. Drown to the outside, here comes Drown, Pearson shuts the door on the main straight away.
A great 3-car battle now. After the 3rd spot, Dennis Herb's got it. Pearson trying to work to the inside of Lyerly. Doug Drown going to go to the outside, and there goes Drown. Doug Drown will go by Earl Pearson Jr. He is now 4th in the 63 as he tries to come after Herb now for 3rd. Yeah. Don O'Neill still showing away here in the 71. 20 of Jimmy Owens is right there in the middle of the back straightaway. Then it's Herb Trout and Earl Pearson Jr. your top 5.
And there's O'Neill and Owens. They'll follow each other in turns 1 and 2. Doug Drown in 63 now. He'll try to set his sights on the 20 and Dennis Herb Jr. down the back straightaway. Doug Drown now reels in her. Doug Drown's got a good handling car tonight, just as he did last night. Came up just a little bit short, 28 laps in the record books, hit it out of 60. 10,000 on the line. An additional 5,000. It's going to go to either O'Neill and Herb for winning the Dartmouth International's points for the 6 nights of racing. As O'Neill will lead him by 3 car lengths off of 4 with 29 scored.
Coming to the halfway point next time by. Caution free thus far. Don O'Neill working to the inside of Eric Jacobson's 5. Gonna try to put him a lap down into turn number 3. O'Neill slowly, carefully through there. Halfway down your leader still, Don O'Neill in 71. Jimmy Owens a close second here in the 20. Right behind Owens, it'll still be Herb Trout and Earl Pearson Jr. Good 3-car battle for the 3rd spot on the back straightaway. Behind them, it's Steve Francis, 6th. 7th is Eddie Carrier Jr., 8th. Will be John Blankenship, 9th. Vic Coffey, and right now, 10th is Ricky Weiss in 7th. Dennis Herb Jr. getting through the lap traffic a little bit better. He will clear them. On the back straightaway, he'll go to work on Jacobson. He'll put him a lap down. And now he's got clear sailing to try to run down your race leaders. It'll continue to be Don O'Neill, Jimmy Owens, and it's Herb, Trout, Pearson, and Francis. Steve Francis making it a 4-car battle for that 3rd spot. As Francis and Jacobson come together. Todd Frank in the 21 car going to pull out onto the infield as well in the back chute.
3 laps down in the books. Your race leader, Don O'Neill, dives into turn number 3. As he continues now, the tail end of the field, the last car of the lead lap is Billy Moyer Jr. Owens 2nd, 3rd is Herb, 4th is Brown, 5th is Pearson, 6th is Francis, 7th Carrier, 8th slot runs Coffee as they come out of 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Doug Drown. Doug Drown up top, got him for third on Herb off of 4. He'll do the crossover down the main straightaway. Drown is right there with your second or third place guy, Dennis Herb Jr., 35 complete.
Steve Francis going to bring out a caution at first of the night. Flat tire of the Kentucky Colonel's 15 car. And a caution will fly. John Blankenship thought maybe he had a tire going down as well, and it appears he does, as Blankenship was backing up a bit prior to the caution. So the yellow is out. Francis will go in, get a tire change. Blankenship will do the same. We're going to lose Devin Moran. He's onto the infield as well in 99.
Afternoon down on the track. After the 35 lap of the daytime, the right rear was bald after just 35 laps. So we're right at that mark where you may see some tires. Dennis Herb blew a tire this afternoon as well, as we're going to double them up. Francis is back out, Blankenship back out. They are still on the lead lap. But they both are running in the top 10. They give those up. I'll tell you, Doug Drown, is there enough moisture up top? He's going to restart up in that top groove. So we'll see what happens. Herb down below. O'Neill has led from the start here tonight. 25 to go for $10,000 in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series. Here we go.
Back to green and back to the lead. Goes down O'Neill at 71. Herb will challenge for the second spot off turn number 2. Keep your eye on this. Here comes Dennis Herb Jr. Big Coffee now going to look to the inside of Eddie Carrier Jr. as well. There goes Drown. Doug Drown will go right back to the cushion here. Jimmy Owens will hang on to the second spot. Herb is third. Drown is 4. Pearson still 5 and 44.
Doug Drown, that top last night was good for him down the back straightaway. Herb will drift up the track. And now Doug Drown goes to the outside. Here comes Doug Drown. He works that hard right rear. He'll get around Herb and get around Owens. What a move! Drown goes into second. 37 and off. Oh, we got a smoker on the front straightaway. Big problems. Francis is involved. Blankenship. 2 Lucas Oil regulars in trouble in turn 1.
Consecutive call.
In the books, Don O'Neill, but now we've got a new player up front. It's Ohio's Doug Drown. How will those right rears hold up with 23 to go, Chris?
Back to green we go. Don O'Neill will get the early jump. He will go right back to the race lead. Jimmy Owens will clear Doug Drown for the time being. Drown going to go right back to the cushion. Here comes Vic Coffee. Coffee in the 32 will work his way to the inside. Jared Landers as well. Landers going to look to the inside of Dennis Herb Jr. Doug Drown goes back to the outside of Jimmy Owens in the battle for second.
Coffee up to 4th. Coffee now up to the side of Herb. Drown down the back straightaway. Trails Owens. Here comes Coffee. Coffee in the hot. Drown nor Coffee have ever won here in East Bay. They've never won a Lucas Oil race. But they're all over the 2-time and reigning champion. Down the front straightaway. Owens hanging on for dear life for that spot with 21 to go.
Boy, if Doug Drown can get a smooth lane off of 3 and 4, he will be a factor here. Just like this, he's going to bonsai it in. He'll hit the cushion. Here comes Drown. Right back after Jimmy Owens for second as O'Neill drives away.
Urban, look at this. The blue number 5 in the hunt, Jared Landers. Jared Landers has climbed to 6th into 5. Drown almost got on the wall. Coffee goes to 3rd. Coffee to 3rd. It's a Mastersville. Bloomquist, Rocket. The top 3 off of 4.
Still Don O'Neill running away here. We've got less than 20 to go. The driver in the Martinsville, Indiana. That's a 20 of Jimmy Owens. 32 of Big Coffee having a career best night here at East Bay. Doug Drown still sitting in the 4th spot in the 63. Dennis Herb Jr. is 5th. 6th will be Jared Landers. 7th is Eddie Carrier Jr. 8th is Ricky Weiss. 9th is Tyler Reddick and Scott Bloomquist into the top 10 in 0.
On that bottom, Doug Drown trying to get the flat tire. Dennis Herb Jr. has problems, and he's got a flat tire. 44 laps will be scored, and Herb, the second time today, he's got a flat tire. He blew one out this afternoon, and a tire down now with 43 complete. Right rear tire down, and 28, he will pit.
Wow.
43, we can't get 44 in. We'll try this time. O'Neill will lead him out of 4 with Coffee and Owens. Hot in pursuit. Here we go.
Big Coffee again. We'll take the second spot from Jimmy Owens on the start. Owens going to try to roll around him on the outside. He's got a bunch much better start this time, and here comes Owens. Jimmy Owens will go back into the second spot. Scott Bloomquist out of 6th. Keep your eye on the 0 car. Earl Pearson trying to go around the outside as well. Keep your eye on him and Moyer Jr. coming to the front.
In the lap, 15 to go, coming up. Coffee and Owens run side by side. Landers this one. Bloomquist up to 5th. Scott Bloomquist up to 5th in car 0.
Don O'Neill continues to lead. Jimmy Owens and Big Coffee and great side by side battle for the runner-up spot. Here comes Coffee. Coffee again going to go to work to the inside. Bobby Pierce with a flat right rear on the 32, and he will slow, as does Jimmy Owens. Owens with a flat tire, and does Doug Drown.
Drown slows.
3 cars running in the top 10 with flat tires at the same time. Pierce, Drown, and Owens. Oh boy. Yikes.
And that's what's wearing the tires. Nothing on the racetrack of sand will do that. But to say the least, it's been interesting. 45-15 to go in this one.
I think 6.
I think more have pitted than have not pitted. Here we go. Out of turn 4, 15 to go.
45 laps in, 15 to go. Jared Landers now going to try to roll Big Coffee. Landers going to try to steal that second spot. Billy Moyer Jr. trying to roll Bloomquist. He's got him. Down the back straightaway, Coffee able to hold strong in the second spot. In at 32. Moyer Jr. and Bloomquist will run side by side. Will Landers get second? He will off turn 4.
And Bloomquist threw an elbow and Moyer Jr. Pearson around him. Pearson in the bottom. Pearson blows by Bloomquist down the back straightaway. How about EPJ pitted right there? And Brazil has a tire down on the back straightaway. It's O'Neill, Landers, Coffee, Pearson, Bloomquist. To get a lap in, the caution is out. Caution is out.
We need to know if McBride pitted. That's the only one I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
We have 71.
Brazil right rear tire down.
0.
How about Earl Pearson Jr., ladies and gentlemen? Wow. Those guys have pitted, they're going to go for broke.
You bet.
Those guys up front, I don't know if they're going to be conservative. O'Neill conservative? No, not in his vocabulary. 13 to go, here they come.
Never heard of it. Here comes O'Neill. Back to the race leading to 71-5 on Landers. Earl Pearson Jr. now. Pearson going to go to the inside of Big Coffee. He'll take the 3rd spot. Moyer Jr. going to try to come back. He'll go to the outside of Steve Francis. He'll run door to door. Landers now to 2nd and 5.
Oh, Coffee and Pearson almost might have got together. Not sure Bloomquist there. Here comes Francis. Here comes Jr. Here comes Moran. Down the back straightaway. Working lap 49. 11 to go. O'Neill. Here comes Jared Landers.
Coming to the 10 to go mark next time. Jimmy Owens trying to come through the field. In the 20 car. Keep your eye on him. He's working on the 23 of John Blankenship just outside of the top 10. Your leader will continue to be Don O'Neill. Landers still sitting second. Vic Coffee now with a tire that has gone down. Coffee, one of the 6 cars that had not pitted. And Coffee now the next victim, and will have to pit for a flat tire in 32.
Well, there was contact. He and Pearson got together. And Big Coffee got some damage to left rear quarter panel, so he'll go back to the pit area. 10 to go.
Wow.
10, it doesn't matter. They're going to put on a show. O'Neill and Landers. Pearson. Can he come from the back to win? Bloomquist, Francis, can he come from the back? Who's going to be in the Lucas Oil victory lane in 10 laps? Don O'Neill's led it all the way so far. Here we go.
Don O'Neill will go back to the race leader. Earl Pearson Jr. going to roll around the cushion. Here comes the Hurricane. Earl Pearson Jr. will roll. Jared Landers will go to 2nd. Earl Pearson now going to try to challenge your race leader, Don O'Neill. We've got 9 to go here. Pearson not done yet. Here comes the 44.
Tell you what, 44 and 15. Right rear tires are fresher than anybody else's in the top 5. Pearson for the lead on the outside. O'Neill now battles back. Here they are, they're wheel to wheel for the lead at East Bay with 8 left to go. Pearson takes the lead as the crowd stands.
Earl Pearson Jr., your new race leader. Don O'Neill going to take it right back on the inside of the 71. O'Neill, your leader on the back straight away. Pearson trying to take it away. Bloomquist got into 3rd here. He's gone by Landers. But Pearson Jr. will lead again in 44. Jr. is 7 laps away from a victory here tonight. Don O'Neill going to settle into second. Scott Bloomquist now. He is up to 30s, rallying after the 71, this time on a 4 with 6 to go.
July 2010. Earl Pearson Jr.'s last Lucas Oil win. Down the back straightaway. Right now pulling away. O'Neill second, Bloomquist third, Landers fourth, Francis fifth. Now O'Neill hanging on for a second on Bloomquist. 5 to go.
55 in, 5 to go. Earl Pearson Jr. down the back straightaway. He's got a 10 car length advantage in a 44. It'll be Pearson in 44. Then it's a 71 of O'Neill, a 0 and a 5 and a 15 of Francis. Steve Francis sitting in the top 5. He's going to work on Jared Landers. We've got less than 5 to go. I'm going to let 57 in this time.
This is great.
Scott Bloomquist in the 0, working on Don O'Neill in 71. 3 laps to go. In tonight's 10,000 to win 60 lapper. Earl Pearson Jr. down the back straightaway in a 44. Bloomquist and O'Neill in a great side-by-side battle with a runner-up spot. Bloomquist, he will go by the 2nd and 0. Can he hold it at the line with 2 to go? Scott Bloomquist has gone by the 71 of O'Neill, the 2nd. Down the back straightaway, Earl Pearson Jr. He will come to the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Pearson in 44. Final lap coming up. Down the back straightaway, race fans into turn 3. On a turn 4, your Saturday night winner at East Bay, Earl Pearson Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 5 unofficially will be the 15 of Steve Francis, 5th. 4th will go to the 5 of Jared Landers. 3rd will go to your race-long leader, Don O'Neill. 2nd will go to the 0 of Scott Bloomquist. And as the field rolls by, your feature winner has gone to the scale. Make sure everything is A-OK. Remember, he went to the pits in the middle of the race, came back out, restarted the tail, charged through, and won the $10,000 finale.
Earl Pearson Jr. wins the final night of the Dartmouth Internationals at East Bay Raceway Course. Come on, we gotta settle it. It's been a while. I about forgot what you look like down here. My goodness, what a race. I gotta give you a come on, let's give me a high five. Yeah, you do. Congratulations, Earl.
I'll tell you what, it's been a long time coming. A lot of people have written us off, you know, and what a hell of a race that was. I mean, we had a flat tire there and had to come in and we put hard tires on. I know that was my only shot with the track drying out, but you know, I can't say enough for these guys over here. You know, a month ago, this car was sitting on the jig, and all the guys back at the shop, a lot of the Bonda Racing, Lucas Oil, and I want to thank the Rumleys, you know, for building horsepower. And I mean, a lot of things come together here late, and you know, I got the crew chief over here, Steve Shaver. Yeah, he's somewhere over there, but I don't know. It's just been a long time coming.
July 2010, your last Lucas Oil win. Of course, your last win overall was the Dirt Track World Championship in October at West Virginia Motor Speedway. How difficult has it been the last 3 years?
Oh, it's been awful tough, you know. When you go from winning 10 races to nothing, you know, you struggle for 2 years. It's tough, but I think, hey, you kind of smarter to get through that, and you know, you just got to keep moving forward and rebound from it, and here we are back in Victory Lane in Florida. So, you know, it's only the second time I won a race here, and I've been here many, many years. And all the people here, the racetrack guys, Todd, and I mean, you know, for me to win here and come out here good.
Bobby came up with this Longhorn Championship years ago. You've worked and worked and worked. You bring in Kevin Rumley, as you mentioned just a few months ago. You've stuck with it, and it's paid off.
It has. I mean, I can't say enough for Kevin. I mean, he gets elected, sure does this, that, and other. I'm like, oh, you're way over my head, so you might as well do what you want to do. yeah, I mean, for what he's done, and his dad, and Shaver, and Brian, and all these guys, I got the sons right here. Misty, I mean, my dad, I mean, it's just a lot of things come together, and, you know, Bobby's been through this whole thing with me, you know, struggling for 2 years, and Terry and Justin and all the guys that back there at the shop, I couldn't ask for no better place to drive.
Got to thank all your great sponsors, Earl.
Well, of course, Lucas Oil, Sunoco, Rumley Motorsports, and, you know, Hoosier Racing Tires, Sunoco. I mean, the list goes on and on. Without them people, we couldn't do it. And, you know, I got to go in there and apologize to Doug Brown. I mean, I just plowed into him on the back straightaway. And, you know, finally getting a smile back on my face.
I'll tell you what, there at the end, the move you made that I think got you up there when Bloomquist and Jr. got into it down there in Ford, you slid under both of them.
Yeah, that definitely helped me out. I knew I could move around because I had harder tires, and I know Neil and them guys on softer tires, and, you know, when I got in open space, I could go on, but, you know, just things looking out on me. I mean, after having a flat tire going all the way through the tail, and, you know, a couple people have flat tires, and like I say, Scott and them go Billy getting together there, and definitely helped me out.
Nope, you're back in victory lane. Owens, O'Neill, Bloomquist, Francis, they better look out because you're going to be back in that hunt for that 5th championship here this year.
Well, we'll definitely try, and I really want to appreciate all these fans coming out, an all-day event here. It's definitely cold right now, and, you know, we'll just move on from here and look forward to Brownstown.
Congratulations, Earl.
Thank you very much.
Earl Pearson Jr. in victory lane. Scott, we'll get a picture here first, then we'll talk.
Got the winner of the Lucas Oil late model race here at East Bay Raceway, Earl Pearson Jr. Earl, you had to go to the back to do this, man, but you certainly pulled it out.
Well, I mean, first of all, I got to thank Lucas Oil and all the guys. You know, the sponsorship. They'd been with us for many, many years, and but yeah, I mean, we was maintaining their 5th and 6th, and we was on the same tires as everybody else. But when we had the flat tire, we had a long caution. I come in and I told the guys, the pit crew guys there, just to put hard tires on because I knew the track was drying out and get really black. And that's what we did. And I mean, it took me a little while to get through all the traffic there. And I tell you what, when I got to the front, I could just go wherever I needed to go. But the car's really good, even from the beginning. You know, we were just kind of riding around. I knew that tires would be a big issue, and but when we come in, I had to go, and I run over a couple different people there. There's no doubt. But I
was gonna say, a little roughhouse was going on there toward the last.
Yeah, I mean, but when you got harder tires, you can be way more aggressive. And you know, I'm not a type driver that run over people, you know, on purpose. So. But yeah, I mean, everybody involved. You know, Bobby Labonte Racing. We got Kevin Rumley and his dad involved, and Steve Shaver's here as my crew chief, and I mean, the family's here, and it's just a good place to win for us because, you know, we usually struggle here at East Bay, and we should be sitting really good in the points right now, and usually we come out here 15th or 20th, and we should be definitely in the top 3, and that'd be really good for us later on.
I was going to say, from what I understand, one of the announcers was saying up there, it's been a few years since you got a win, having a little bit of trouble and struggling.
Well, we have, and in any sport there is, you're going to have people that struggle, and that's what we went through it for 2 years, and but I think we got back on track. This car right here was just a couple pieces of tubing a month ago, and I mean, the guys at the shop worked their butts off, and I'm just glad I could win a race for them.
I was going to say, the way the technology is running in sports, and especially in racing, man, it's 6 months you're out of date, right?
Yeah. Well, it is, and that's what we got with Kevin. I mean, he's an engineer. He's on top of things. He's done it all of his life, and he can get on that computer and just do things I've never seen a computer do. And you know, and that's where the sport's going that way, just like NASCAR. I mean, it's just going above people's heads, and that's where it's going here today. And I mean, you got to have a shop. I mean, what we're doing now is everything's in house. We're doing the chassis in house, the shocks in house, the motors in house, and that's what we wanted to do. And I mean, it took us 2 years to get there.
You know, it sounds like he's trying to say he didn't play no part in it, but I know better. I watched that race because he brought that thing up from the back. Earl, great run. Congratulations on the win here at East Bay.
Well, I really want to thank, like I say, the sponsors are big for us, and Lucas Oil, and yeah. It was just everything lined up for me tonight for sure. There's no doubt. Having a flat tire early and having to come in and change tires, and we had a long caution. We was able to change 3 tires, and a couple people fell out through the race and helped me get up through there. But a lot of things lined up for sure, and to come home in victory lane here in Florida, that's big for us.
I'm shivering. I don't know about you. Thanks a lot, Earl. I appreciate the interview.
All right, thank you.
Got the second place finisher here tonight, Scott Bloomquist. Scott, boy, the week started off really good for you. You had a second, and then you won Tuesday, I believe it was. Did you kind of struggle a little bit during the middle of the week?
Not really. This is a place when you're somewhere this many days. I'm known to want to test things and try different things, and you're always looking to get better, and that price sometimes comes with getting worse. So, but overall, we're happy with our week. We made it through that last race there, one set of tires, and it means the car's pretty balanced, pretty happy, and didn't tear it up, and just move on to the next one. But yeah, it was been a while since Earl won a race. I congratulate him, and just we'll try not to let it happen again.
I was going to say, long race like that, 60 laps, I guess you were saving it in the early part, and then that last part just turned it loose because it seemed like you were quite a bit quicker there at the end.
Yeah, we were. You can sit there early in the race. A lot of times, guys, when you got that many laps, guys will just race their ass off. It's just, and they're dangerous even to be around. They're racing so hard. And they're not going to be there in 30, 40 more laps. Right. So you just got to be patient, wait for them to just end their night for themselves, and instead of ending up jumping in there and tearing your car up. And, it got closer to the end, we got serious about it, and tried to make sure we had enough tires to finish the race. Still used them all up pretty good, but could have run maybe 8 or 10 more, but that would have been about it. But Earl coming in and getting tires was a good thing for him. I mean, that let him be able to punish his tires, and we still had to take care of ours.
I think one of our local boys is running one of your chassis down there in Springfield, Missouri. Terry Phillips had some success with it last year, and I understand this was the first night on this new car here.
Yeah, actually, the car that we ran all week is sitting over there under a car cover. This is the first night we've run this car this week. So, but both of them are fairly new, and we've got another one at home we're building, and we'll probably need to build us another one. We want to be able to race like you stole them. You got to have plenty of them.
Gotta have to. Once again, the second place finisher tonight, Scott Bloomquist, a legend in the sport already. But Scott, thanks for talking to us.
All right, thank you all.